Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, back with me. Oh, I don't know what to do with these videos anymore, to be honest. Too many ideas to come up with, don't know what to do or what to say. Who knows anymore? But today's video, I'm going to talk about my first experience of having a tattoo, or my experiences of getting tattoos. So I have 3 tattoos all in general. I have one here on my left arm, I have one on my right arm, but little tiny one at the back, and one on my left thigh, which is the biggest one. So let's start. We're going to start with this one, which is, I think, my first ever tattoo I got when I was 18. I've always wanted a tattoo, and this was the first one I ever got because I found it off Instagram, but I just changed it up a bit because I wanted a moon instead of Earth. So every tattoo I have done so far has a meaning towards me and why I have it etched into my body, because it's not something that you can easily keep there for. You have to keep that tattoo. Like, there's no way to rip it off your arm. You have to keep it. So this first one I wanted to do as a commemoration to my past hardships, things I've gone through, and I want to I want to memorize what I've been through and how I'm different and how I got here now. So for me, when I look at the moon, it's like a sense of isolation, peace of mind, and I'm on a rocket ship leaving it back to Earth to start my life again and become a different person. This first tattoo was done, took 30 minutes, I would say. I will say it was very nerve-wracking because it was my first ever tattoo. Never been poked with 100 needles at once, but it was actually really fun. It hurt. I will admit, this one hurt the most for all my... No, this one hurt the second most for all my tattoos. It was a simple one, but it did hurt. I will say that this one has more of a bold lining. So really, depending, if you want to get your first tattoo, look at different artists. If you want thinner lining, you want thicker lining. This one I really kind of had the idea and then went to just someone random, found someone random that has like lining tattoo and just made them do it. So I didn't really focus on artists. I just had a tattoo in mind and just got someone to do it, essentially. So this one cost $200, which I would say is not too expensive, but for a first tattoo, for me, it was really expensive. It's probably one of my favorite tattoos, but I really want to expand it into a bigger tattoo, I would say. Not a sleeve, just something that also incorporates all the hardship into one. Yeah, find an artist though when you're looking for tattoos. Find a good artist. Look through backgrounds of different artists, what their type of tattoo they specialize in, watercolor, thin, stick and poke and stick, whatever it's called, realistic faces, animals. Like, look it up, research, think about it. Don't do it because you're drunk one night or you're just like, oh, everyone has it, do it, because this will stay on your body forever. So think about it properly. So my second one I got was, so I got that one in August last year. And then I got this one, which is a little flower on my hand, in December. And I will say this is one of them where I was just like, oh, it's end of the year, it's cheap, why not, I'm just gonna do it. So at the time I got this tattoo done for, I think, $150. And honestly, I didn't decide to tattoo it until I walked in and was like, I wanted a flower, any flower would be nice, and I got a rose because I was like, why not? So this one has no particular purpose. I just put it onto my body, and I will say that this one's fading a lot more fading a lot more than the first one I got, which I'm very confused why, but it is thinner lining, there's more shading, and it's also a part of your arm where you move a lot. But what I will find really interesting is this one didn't hurt at all. Like, I felt nothing, whereas this one actually hurt from like a 6 or 7. And yeah, it was very one that I did where I just woke up, was like, I'm getting one today, I got it, and I don't regret it though. It's very pretty on my arm. It's just nice when you have your arms down and you just have a dangling tattoo out of nowhere. It's so pretty, I love it. And then my final one was gotten in February. Tattoo on my thigh, which, oh my god, I am very dark, guys. If I change the settings, I'm sorry, but I'm very dark. And my last one is a little, like, it's a face with a branch and flowers coming out of her head, because I'm trying to, this one I love the most because it tried to represent to me that I'm trying to bloom into another person, and my mind's trying to be better and think more positively and beautifully, negative to myself every day. So this one reminds me a lot of myself, even though I don't see it as much because it's on my thighs and I wear pants, because I have to hide it from everyone because no one knows. Actually, no, my friends know, my parents don't know how hard it is to hide this one from the parentals. Like, oh my god, my mom found out in the first like 2 days and she just yelled at me. I think my dad just gave up, to be honest. Was like, this kid got one, what can I do? I can't do anything about it. Gave up, which is really cute, love ya. Oh, but I think I would have been murdered, but I think they gave up. But yeah, this one I had done from an artist that was from the UK that also did Sam Smith's tattoo called Honey Badger. She is so wonderful, so lovely. This tattoo turned out perfectly how I wanted it. It's just so beautiful. She came to Melbourne for 2 weeks and I got my tattoo done, which I'm in love with. One of my favourite tattoo artists right now, because it's just so simple, so indie style, so drawing. Like, it's just something unique that you can't really get anywhere. And I will say this one hurt the most because I think I was in a nervous state but also excited to get this tattoo done, which makes me twitch. So when I was getting the tattoo done, I twitched a lot. My leg was moving. I think I kicked her a few times. I kicked myself a few times. Like, it kept twitching. So this one actually hurt the most. But actually at the same time, it's very delicate because she needs different types of needles for different areas, for thinner lines, thicker lines. Oh, it was just so good. And it hurt though. So I will tell you tattoos. My quick tips for getting tattoos is get it because you want to get it. Like, you have been thinking about getting it. Don't just get it out of nowhere because that's getting you nowhere. Like, you're having this etched on your body for the whole time. 2, it's gonna hurt. No matter where you put it, no matter what you do, it's gonna hurt. 3, the healing process isn't bad. You just have to put cream a lot. It gets really, really itchy. Your skin flakes, so it will start to annoy you. You can't take baths, you can't go into the sun. You have to hide it essentially for a long time, for like 2-3 weeks, maybe a month. So that's kind of an annoying healing process, but at the same time it looks beautiful when it finishes. Number 3, tell your parents, tell your family members. Don't just do it behind their backs, because I face consequences. I know how that is. So legit tell the family members, because you don't want to face consequences afterwards. And really, that's it. Each one has a very big meaning to me, and I do want a few more, I would say. Not at this time, because all of mine I've gotten when I was 18. And I feel like I'm going to regret it sooner or later, but I really like tattoos. So if you don't put your mind off it because someone's going to yell at you, compromise, ask your parents, ask everyone around you what they think. Don't do it for the sake of doing it. Don't do it while you're drunk. Please don't do that. You're going to regret that for the rest of your life. Look out for the artists, professional artists that you like, the design you like. Just don't go to anyone because you might not like it in the end. It'll be annoying. Always double check your tattoo sketch before you get it onto your body, because sometimes it can be in the wrong spot. Like, this one had to get changed into different spots, so it was wrong. There's different arm sizes, arm lengths and stuff. Especially word ones, always check what you want to get. Check the word spellings right, every single letter. Yeah, thanks guys for my first tattoo experiences. It was good. I would say if you want to do it, but just talk about it with people, think about it properly and everything. Like, I thought about having my first tattoo, getting it since I was about 12. I knew I wanted a tattoo at the age of 18 to commemorate something of myself, and I got it in the end. Please save up money, because tattoos are very expensive. They're not cheap, because you need quality, because it's going to stay on your body forever. Please, it stays on your body forever. Don't think about it. Think about that, okay? Don't do anything you regret. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you like it. Subscribe. I do a head tilt when I say thank you. Also, my hair's really short now. I'm keeping that out. But thank you for watching. Hope you like it. Like, subscribe. More videos come out. Bye.